I'm Steve, your resident psychotherapist from Reaction Therapy, here to break down Death Note episode 32 today. Selection is the name of the episode. Not sure what that means, but after last time, with Light saying, Misa, we're going to get rid of the Death Note for you. You're not going to have any memory, but she wrote this note or something to the next guy, who the next guy he picked because I was a worshiper of Kira. He is the king of all Satans at this point, Light is. I don't know what kind of destruction is about to take place, but I'm a little bit worried about it. And mental health-wise, don't ever become a Light. If you ever get a Death Note, don't mess with it. Throw it away. Get rid of it. Don't touch it. Just stay away. It shows you how power and greed can just breed someone who is unfit for society. And to me, Light, who could have been just a normal, regular guy. By the way, this can happen with addiction. This can happen with money. This can happen with power or fame. You can become somebody you weren't before. And I think that's what's happened with him. Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Death Note or any series we've done before, fully unedited, go to our Patreon page, the VIP tier. It has everything. It has all our series, movies, album reactions, all on one tier. The VIP tier on Patreon. A group chat to be able to chat with me and everybody else in the community. And you get to help us pick the next show after Death Note. Man.
In this world, there is only good and evil. As class president, I strive to achieve great things for my fellow students. But there were always enemies, good against evil.
No! Stop! Let go of me, please!
Hearing those words of gratitude from the victims made me want to save them again and again. For that reason, I never spared any effort. And in the end, I was able to stand up for my sense of justice.
Real leadership qualities. I've said before, you look at gang members, and you look at world leaders or any great leader, they're very similar. You could use your leadership capabilities for great good or for great harm. And he's saying it here. I saw people get picked on. I saw people get mistreated. I didn't like it. And so I set out to not let that happen. So much so that he rallied the troops of all the other students around him to confront the bullies and say, no more, we're not going to take this anymore. We are more than you are. You can't stop us altogether. And they followed him. That quote from Rick Warren out of Saddleback Church in Utah that said, leaders create more leaders, and wannabes just create more followers. Leaders create more leaders. Rallying people behind you. Now, this could be a really great thing for the world, or it could be a horrible thing if you use it to determine justice for other people and say, therefore, you deserve to die, and you deserve to die. You deserve to live, whatever. What's the line? The line will continually move based on your own moral compass.
Middle school was another matter entirely. The more I confronted evil, the more enemies I had to face. Victims would become participants, and even the people watching would be influenced by evil and become enemies themselves.
Teru, not everything in the world is going to work the way you want it to. You have to stop doing this. There's no reason for you to suffer so much for your beliefs. What do you think you're proving getting hurt like this? This is plain foolishness. You have to realize that some things will never change.
She's taking his desire to make good happen, as painful as it is, and turning it to foolishness. You're a fool. You're incompetent. You don't know what you're doing. When those core beliefs get planted in the brain, those are the things that tell you, I'm not worth it. I'm not capable. I don't deserve this. I'm wrong. I'm bad. That kind of thing. Real beliefs. When those get planted, it turns your entire system around. So I could see how he could get bent on destruction, because now the person who is my sole ally and advocate has turned against me and my mom. And man, those negative core beliefs tell us who we are and affect the outcome of ourselves in life. We lose hope, we lose possibility, we lose potential, we lose the belief that things can be any different. And again, traumatic or disturbing experiences create core beliefs in our head. If there are negative core beliefs that come from it, our life follows from that. And we see life always turning out that way. If we have positive core beliefs and real good memories and experiences and a mom that's supportive and encouraging, doesn't want you to get hurt, but she's supportive and encouraging, it creates hope and possibility.
Four of the worst delinquents from my school lost control of their car while they were joyriding. They died instantly. One bystander was killed as well. That bystander was my mother.
Just when I didn't think this show could get any more disturbing. How in the world is this possible? She deserved to die? The bullies die, he's happy. The mom dies, he's happy. He's lost all sense of conscious, just moral compass.
In one fell swoop, all the people I resented had been deleted. At first, I was terrified. I couldn't stop shivering. But then, it hit me. With these people out of the picture, how many others would benefit as a result? Evil must be deleted. Now then, let's see. Are there any more problems with these records?
No, they're fine.
With every passing year, my commitment to justice only grew stronger. I saw that there will always be those who have no reason to exist. Mysteriously, every time I judged someone as evil, they would soon be taken care of. Was it coincidence? Was I special somehow? In the end, it didn't matter. Divine judgment must be brought upon evil. Everything that had been happening around me wasn't coincidence. It was divine justice. God had been watching me. God recognized me, as I had always hoped. Not only that, but he found me worthy of sharing his power to eliminate evil. Delete, 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 delete.
All these people.
Delete. Delete.
It's just getting so twisted. Into the wrong hands, in the wrong circumstance. All kinds of destruction can take place. That's what I want people to notice in life. Be careful with the decisions you make. Life is a series of choices over time. The decisions you make lead you to the next spot. And sometimes you might think something's justice, but is it justice or just for you in your head?
Mikami made the choice to kill Demagawa himself. I never requested it. An understandable move, but now there's no spokesperson. Kira needs a voice. And at the moment, I can't make any moves myself. What will he do?
Because he's watching him.
Kira isn't saying anything.
He's chosen a new spokesperson to take Demagawa's place. Take a look.
That woman. Kiyomi Takeda.
There's no mistaking it. That's the girl that Light dated in university.
But also his liaison with the people of the world.
You've moved quickly, Mikami. However, it won't take them long to find the connection between us, which could be a problem. No, on second thought, she's not a bad choice. It's one I never would have considered since I already knew her.
I talked with her privately several times after that. She clearly supports Kira. But it's more than that. She thinks like Kira. That makes her the broadcaster most worthy of being the new voice.
The voice of Kira be everything wonderful, Kira? There's no... It's so one-sided. How about a fair and just reporting of Kira? In other words, I'm not all for killing people, but how about if something that seemed a little sketchy happened? Would she be able to say, that was a little sketchy, I'm not sure that was really Kira-like, or I don't think that was really justified? Or is it always the voice of Kira, as in Kira's everything and amazing and wonderful, and the propaganda or the narrative that's out there is that Kira's amazing and we should all follow Kira?
Everyone, I just had an idea. I was thinking we could make use of Kiyomi Takeda. To be honest, I know her. Back in university, she and I were actually dating for a little while.
Try to get ahead of
So
it.
he admits it. He has no intention to hide the connection.
I know her current cell phone number. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to convince her once we get talking. She'll meet with me if I ask her to.
Wow. Listen to this guy. You're the man, Light.
Talking to her will be easy, but the real challenge will be to get her to help us find and arrest Kira. She worships Kira.
If you don't mind, I'd like to listen in on your conversation with Miss Takeda.
Of course, that's fine with me. Actually, it's better if you do. If she lets slip something about Kira, it would be best if more than one of us was listening. I have something important to tell you. Could we meet somewhere? I have a favor to ask you.
A favor?
Yeah. I know my timing is pretty bad. I mean, you're the woman the whole world is watching right now, so it might not be possible.
What do you mean, our jobs?
I'm working with the police now. That was part of what I wanted to talk to you about. In person.
The police aren't doing anything to defy Kira at this point. All right. I may be able to help you, depending on what you're asking for.
I'll book a hotel room for us.
Hotel room.
Are you sure? The last I heard, you were still living with Miss Amane. Are things not going too well on the home front?
Well, to be honest, Misa's just not intelligent enough.
I mean, I know that Light trusts me totally, but don't you think most people would start saying I'm cheating on him? Oh, he'd be so jealous.
Nier and the others told me that this woman's supposed to be the second Kira. But could it really be this unbelievably stupid girl?
Everybody sees her so unintelligent. And Mello's just there listening away, trying to figure out any kind of clue. But she's just kind of your basic person that is on a different level, like social media type star.
First, I have an announcement that comes directly from Kira. His words are to become the new law of the world. Kira will never forgive those people whose existence is a threat to justice. But he will also not forgive those who live wastefully and refuse to use their abilities to contribute to the
Man, now
betterment
he's
of
stretching it
society.
even further.
What?
Not just evil, but people who aren't using all their gifts and abilities to the betterment of society. So now we're going to judge further. See, the line starts moving. He's going to kill lazy people now?
Until next
The
time.
9 o'clock news is just ending.
Everything's in order. I'll head back to HQ.
Okay.
Are they going to watch
I'm
some
sorry,
action
it's
here?
just...
Is it going to be a
Anyway, please sit down.
rendezvous, as they say?
To be honest, it doesn't seem like that long since we last saw each other.
He's so manipulative. There's so much of him that disturbs me at this point because narcissistic, sociopathic, just egomaniac. So much bothers me because of how he controls or manipulates people. He acts or says what he needs to say or do in order to get them around to his way of thinking.
What the hell is Light doing? He's not saying anything. If he just stays silent, she'll get suspicious.
Come on. Don't tell me you've never been in love before, E-Day.
How's it going?
The mood's perfect.
That's not what I meant. Kira's contacting her directly?
You should answer it.
Right. Hello. No, I'm with a friend right now. Yes, we're alone.
If luck is on my side, I can get on the phone myself.
He said that he wants to speak to you.
There we go.
Perfect. I was right to choose you, Mikami.
She's passed the phone to Light. It could be dangerous if he's the real thing.
But they're listening
Yes,
in.
hello?
He's giving him clues, 5 pages, November 26th, of what to do next, but acting like he's saying something.
God, you're not free to speak right now.
Yes.
God.
You're being watched at the moment.
Yes. But how can I trust you're the real Kira?
Is he asking me to judge someone right now?
Turn to Sakura TV.
She died. This is bad. He's the real thing.
Mikami, yes, you're even better than I expected.
What?
Kira wants room check for devices. I'm removing them before he sees them.
He's removing the bugs?
Listen, Kiyomi. I am the real Kira. That's right. I'm Kira.
OMG.
That's what I wanted to tell you.
Light is Kira?
The man who is on the phone is one of my followers who I've shared my power with.
Oh boy.
I can't believe it's you.
Join me, Kiyomi, and you will be the goddess of the new world.
Oh, Light.
Forget Misa.
Kiyomi was able to work things out with Kira. I've decided that from now on, I'm gonna pretend to be dating her. We might be able to find Kira that way.
Oh my goodness. This brings a whole, oh my gosh. He's branching this. I feel like this is branching out now, which how in the world would this end? It would just keep going to more and more and more people. There's no end in sight with what he's doing. His power's getting out of control. His sanity's getting out of control. He thinks he's totally sane, but that's what happens with people who have power like that. He is dangerous. She just is enamored with him. He's not worried about Misa, I guess, because he's got her trapped in some hotel or something where she can't see anything that's going on, I'm assuming. What a mess. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
All the pieces have fallen into place. Now that things have come this far, it's my turn to go to
here we go,
Japan.
Nier.
Commander Rester.
Yes.
This again is part of the kind of spectrum-like behavior that L displayed. Nier displays also. Stacking dice, matchsticks, cards, whatever it is. Nier doesn't do as much of the same food eating stuff that L did. The habitual, repetitive, compulsive behaviors of eating sugar, eating sweets, eating sugar cubes of L. With Nier, it's more the stacking, the ordering, the defining everything with shapes, sizes, has to just repetitively be done. Very spectrum-like with that. And very OCD-like, too.
Both Yoshida Productions and NHN are practically begging us now. The great Misa comeback plan was a huge success.
These days, it's nearly impossible for anyone to get into NHN, but this'll get us full access.
Yeah, that's right. Mogi will be gaining entry as Misa's manager.
I'm following through with my goal to arrest Kira, and that's why I'm in Japan now.
He's in Japan?
Building the Eiffel Tower. Is he in Japan, really? Or just making that up?
For the time being, it's a given that if we want to get any closer to capturing Kira, we'll have to keep an eye on Kiyomi Takada and NHN in general. I want you to pass on a message. Inform her that as of now, several SPK members have entered Japan in order to catch and arrest Kira. And that's where I'll beat him at his own game.
Beat me at my own game, huh?
I love this because just the way L would have done it, kind of telling your game plan, because Nier suspects, but Nier doesn't know. And so telling your game plan and laying it out to say, here's what I'm going to do. Almost telling him, I'm thinking the way you're thinking. It's getting into his head.
Well, that'll be something to look forward to.
Yes.
When that time comes, we'll finish this Kira matter once and for all.
Definitely.
One of us is going to win.
It's all becoming clear to me. And when we meet, we'll find out which of us is truly prepared to win and whose wits will prevail. When that happens, this long battle will end, and I can finally begin my reign at the top.
First, let's review what we know so far.
All about victory, all about power, all about the outsmarting of other people. Man, Nier is something else. Everything's so organized, so together. The tower of the Eiffel Tower built, the little people involved, all of this kit, everything is so specific.
L Kira and X Kira can't communicate directly. They must be planning to communicate using Takada as a go-between. So, given the situation as it now stands, there are two ways to win against Kira. One, the simple way. We arranged to kill both L Kira and X Kira. Don't forget, L entrusted this case to those who came after him.
Yeah.
So, Kiyomi, I heard on the news the other day that you receive an enormous amount of fan mail every day.
Yes. I'm told on average it's about 200 letters a day.
I was thinking it was to Paris, but nope. They have one in Japan, and it's taller than the one in Paris. So she's getting like fan mail now.
The SPK has started to make its move. You have to start thinking about your safety, instead of only accepting messages from Kira. Maybe you should consider making a few demands of your own.
Oh, Light's getting down to business.
You shouldn't only be a spokesperson. Your voice should be heard as well. I want you to begin judging and punishing people as Kira.
Anointing her.
It's
like
all right,
passing
Kiyomi.
out.
I have faith in you. It's gonna be okay.
I have an important message for you. You are to send me a fan letter that I'll be able to recognize as yours. You will also enclose something else in the envelope. 5 blank pages from the notebook.
Carry on with your judgments and killings as usual until I receive the letter and the pages.
My
Like,
job is to do
Light
what God
is-
wishes.
It's God. This is nuts. Cannot believe what's happening here, y'all.
If there's an SPK member among these bodyguards, it would have to be Hal Lidner. Looks like Nier's conducting his own investigation of Takeda.
A phantom killer who stabbed 6 people in Shinjuku's busy quarters was
Who
apprehended.
would I choose to be ex-Kira?
You should assume that any person alive is a viable target.
Wow. Put 2 and 2 together there, Nier.
El Kira is Light Yagami. Could ex-Kira be Teru Mikami?
Keep shifting though. The other Kira keeps changing.
Everything
Doing that on
seems
purpose.
to fit into place. That's why we should be taking precautions.
Oh no. Oh, he's pitting them against each other.
Idiot. She doesn't even realize that Light's just using her for his investigation.
Don't say that.
What were you trying to do?
What was I doing? What about you?
If Mr. Aizawa is there, would it be possible for me to speak to him for a moment?
Nier, this is Aizawa. What is it?
I have a question regarding surveillance for El and Takeda's meetings. Are you recording both audio and video feeds of their conversations?
No. Only an audio feed right now.
To be blunt, what's important is that El starts focusing his attention on Lidner and Takeda. In the meantime, we'll use the opportunity to investigate Mikami further.
How are things, Giovanni?
Well, about Mikami, it's strange. It's ridiculously easy to trail him.
Man, how many meetings do I need to have with NHN for crying out loud? And seriously, how many times do these people have to tell me, be careful about what you say? What's with that?
Yes. Yes, of course. I'll ask her right now.
Miss Takeda? She's accepted. Great. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and Lidner, please book a nice private room for us. And also, I'd like you to attend the dinner as well. I'm afraid it had to wait until after the 9 o'clock news was finished.
No problem. I don't mind at all. I'm a night owl anyway.
Gulping.
Light is way more affectionate than he looks, at least with me. In fact, he starts clinging to me as soon as he gets in the door every night.
Ah, I see. It sounds like you're doing well. Thank goodness.
It's not as if I can get engaged to myself. He proposed to me more than a month ago. It was so romantic. Don't you think it'd be exciting to announce it at the Pop Music Festival, Miss MC?
Trying to get a rise out of her. She's like, whatever.
Only Kira can decide who he's going to punish.
Whoa.
I have nothing to do with his decisions. Besides, I've always thought of you as a good friend, Misa. You shouldn't say such terrible things.
Once he gets caught, it'll be nothing but bad news for him. And as for you, you'll probably be executed.
Miss Takeda, are you all right?
When she loses the notebook like that, does she lose memory of all of the Light's Kira anyway? Or does she not? Because I would think she would still know that, come to think of it. And she loves Kira because of what happened in her life.
Listen, Kiyomi. I am the real Kira. Please join me, Kiyomi. And you will be the goddess of the new world.
God, goddess.
Miss Amane,
Yes?
I find this unpleasant.
About tonight's meeting between Takeda and Amane, they just talked about Light Yagami. If you read between the lines, they were arguing over which one was his lover.
Your thoughts?
All I can determine is this. Light Yagami is popular with the ladies. They will not easily betray him.
Yeah.
In fact, they'll likely do whatever he asks.
Exactly.
A lady.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, wearing a short skirt like that in the winter.
Not good.
It's an invitation.
Please, someone!
Cell phone.
Oh.
Mikami's just taking out a notebook. He's getting off the train.
How did that happen if he got rid of the old notebook and has a fake one? Because he couldn't do that in a real notebook. He'd have to have the real one. Did he keep the real one and not get rid of it? Did somebody else do that? What just happened? This is a whole nother level. They've got to follow up with what in the world that was. How did he do that? Death Note episode 34. Without further ado, it is called Vigilance. Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Death Note fully unedited, no blurred out, no chopped up, no edited, go to our Patreon page, the VIP tier. It's a great way to support. We appreciate that. Chat rooms, you get to help us pick the next show. VIP tier, totally worth it. Secondly, after last time, I believe Light eventually is going to get so consumed with his power, he's going to give himself away. There's too many players getting involved now where he's got people underneath him. But I still don't know why the dude was able to write in that notebook and kill that guy. That doesn't seem possible because he was supposed to get rid of the notebook and write in a fake one. Wait a minute. He took a snapshot and a picture. And I'm wondering if that was sent to, what's her name? The reporter. And she wrote it in there. Her notebook. He wrote it in his notebook, but it's a fake notebook. And they're going to figure that out.
A man who was on the same train as Mikami just collapsed. He was harassing a young woman and suddenly fell to the floor. It all happened about a half a minute after he wrote something in a notebook. That's gotta be it.
The Shinigami will be loyal to Mikami, and will warn him if it discovers we're following him.
But the Shinigami can only be seen by those people who have touched the notebook. It's going to be pretty difficult to be careful of something we can't even see.
Yeah.
We're gonna try, no matter how difficult.
Yeah.
Right after they started having these encounters, Takara got a phone call from Kira, and all the surveillance cameras had to be removed. The first thing that came to my mind was that they'd be able to communicate secretly by writing messages. If they really are writing notes to each other, there's only one way to prove it.
To market?
Light, I thought you should know. I had a private chat with Miss Misa Amana yesterday.
So I guess if those papers are missing, he'll know this paper's getting used up because they're passing notes back and forth to each other. But why do you mark the bottom one?
She told me that she's planning to announce her engagement to you during her appearance at the Pop Music Festival.
Whoa, he's busted! Lights in the doghouse!
What is Misa to you? Don't want to talk out loud about it, huh?
But she means nothing to me. Misa, you idiot. Why pull a stunt like that? No, Takeda, you're just as bad. Why are women like this? She was in charge of killing before tea. Somehow she gained the same power as I had and found out that I was Kira. In the end, I had no choice but to take her as my partner. You're the only one for me.
You're the only one for me? Is that supposed to be serious? I expected better from you, Light.
She does have a point. I mean, that's a pretty cheesy line,
Like
especially
they're
for
performing.
Light.
So which one do you think you'll pick?
Really?
Amani or Takeda? You know, I understand that the world really needs Kira right now, but I just can't help but wonder, will the day ever come when you and I can be together?
Wow.
I can't help but hate Kira for choosing you as a spokesperson because it keeps us apart.
Kira should be arrested. It's true. If you and I are ever going to have a chance at being happy together, Kira needs to be caught.
She's like a huge follower of Akira. Why would she say he needs to be caught? Like, that's a complete change of course.
All right.
If cooperating with you means that we can be together, then I'm prepared to make that sacrifice light.
What a turnaround! Just like you'd expect from our guy. He was able to move the conversation from cheating on Misa Misa to getting Taki to help him.
Is that you, Shinigami, is what he said.
He seems to have reacted to the scrap of paper at his feet.
He just gave a small sigh.
At this point, he talks to himself a little more.
Mikami was given the notebook by one of the Shinigami. But it seems that Shinigami hasn't been following him. So that's how it is.
It's gone. The mark I left is gone.
Mr. Aizawa, it's been a while. And it's a pleasure to meet you.
That's very nice of you, but kinda hard to accept while I'm blindfolded.
He doesn't have any weapons or cameras on him.
In that case, you're free to take off your blindfold. Yes, this is not the point where we bring up evidence against Kira and openly confront him. I must corner him in a dead end with a plan that would guarantee his defeat. This is what it will take to stop him for good. Mr. Aizawa, I'm going to be blunt with you. You and the rest of the task force are already out of the picture.
Here's like, I got this all under control. You're not a part of this anymore. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be able to handle this. You can watch him. Never hurts. But don't worry about it.
I want you to watch him in order to win against Kira. And after that, I want you to be a witness to the end of Kira.
The end of Kira.
I'm your host for this evening, Kiyomi Takada.
We hope you all enjoy the show.
All right, the pop music festival is about to begin.
Matsura, shouldn't you be checking over the reports on Kira's killings?
Yeah, in a minute, but after Misa Misa performs.
We're from the SPK. We'll need you to come with us.
Before we continue, I'm afraid I must apologize on behalf of the staff of NHN. It's very unfortunate, but it seems that this year's opening act, Miss Misa Amane, has not entered the concert hall yet.
You should know that I was going to take you at gunpoint as a last resort, but you didn't resist. That was a great help. Thank you, Mr. Mogi.
I probably would have resisted if I hadn't listened to what Aizawa told me, but after hearing about the notepads, there's no doubt in my mind.
Nier, kidnapping is a blatant criminal act. You have to stop this now.
Actually, Mr. Mogi and Amane both came here willingly. You can even ask them yourself. I'll put them on the line now. Here they are.
Whoa.
Actually, I was against the whole thing, but Mochi said it would be best if I just went along quietly. He told me we would have both been killed if I didn't.
All right. It's fine as long as you both consented to this.
Mikami leaves work at almost the same time every day, with only slight variations. He leads a completely scheduled life for the most part.
Giovanni, would it be possible for you to touch the notebook on the 31st at the gym?
Yes. I've already done a thorough check of the hotel security. The locker room is definitely free of any kind of surveillance.
I can have Rester do it if you're too scared.
Yeah, I'm too scared.
No, I understand. I'll do it. If there's a Shinigami around. No. If there was one, I'd be dead. It's too late to turn back now. I have to touch it.
There we go.
Sir, I've succeeded in touching the notebook. I can't confirm the existence of any Shinigami at this time.
Commander Rester, please connect me with Mr. Mogi for a moment. We have to consider the possibility that Giovanni is already being controlled. In that case, they could be making him say that there is no Shinigami. That means I need to confront L in exactly 24 days.
Give T an order to contact you and let you know as soon as he's confirmed everything. Once you hear from him, I want you to send me a text message or call me with the following message. I want to see you as soon as possible.
What do you
All
think?
the pages.
Perfect. Giovanni has done an excellent job. The handwriting matches that of the records Mikami keeps as prosecutor. There's absolutely no doubt this is his handwriting.
I agree.
With this, we can do it.
This is coming to quite an ending with one more recording of Death Note for me. A 3-episode shot to end all this. You can feel it pushing towards the end. And Nier, to me, is just following protocol of how to catch someone. Setting it up, asking all the right questions, getting all the right players involved. And I think keeping Light just enough in play to know that he's on to him. And Light, to me, this is like bank robbers. You know, I've said it before. You know, bank robbers, the more they rob a bank, the more their tells appear, the more their slip-ups happen, the more their habits and patterns show. This is similar. I think Light, I'm sure hoping he gets caught because, man, he's caused so much destruction and is continuing to cause it. But they don't show any of Mello at this point. Mello's completely out of the picture. So I don't understand what ended up happening with Mello trying to handle all this and beat Nier to this. Now all of a sudden it's Nier versus Light. So I don't know what's going to happen with all that. This is really something. Don't forget, it's not real therapy. Just Tom, break it down. Death Note. If you want help, check the links. Leave your comments. Go to Patreon, the VIP tier, where you want to see everything unedited. All our shows, all our movies, all our album reactions are over there. Go check it out if you get a chance. And Mental Health Matters. Never forget it. This is coming to an end. It's sad, but at the same time, I'm kind of ready to see how in the world this show is going to end. And can we please do a second season, or is it just done? No more Death Note. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.